Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, for talking trash. Yeah, listen to how regular men talk about sports. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, boxing, MMA. We're gonna cover it all. So get ready, cause we're about to talk some trash.
This your man DU. This is your man DU, and it's another day of talking trash. I'm like so excited today because you know what it is. We're gonna talk about my Giants. My Giants is real. But we're gonna talk about my Giants versus those Packers. Let's get to it. We're gonna talk about Wembanyama, 7'5" Wembanyama, and Scoot Henderson, right? And above all, you know what we talking about too. We talking about those preseason Knicks. Let's get into it. Yo, but before we do all that, we definitely got to talk about this Pulsar hat I got on the top of my head right here. You can purchase any and all merchandise at Pulsar-Entertainment LLC.mybigcommerce.com. Pulsar-Entertainment LLC.mybigcommerce.com. You can get yourself a Pulsar hat, snapback, all flavors, all colors. You could definitely get yourself a Cornerstone hat, a Talking Trash water bottle, Pulsar t-shirts. Just go to the site, get you some merch. But right now, let's talk about those Giants versus those Packers. The Giants was playing the Packers today in London, England. I went to bed extra early because you know I'm a Giants fan, right? You know I'm a Giants fan. And the game came on at 9:30 this morning. Usually, the game will be coming on now, right? The football game will be coming on now. So, I went to bed extra early so I could get up, get ready, watch this game, right? Plus, I had to watch the episode of Raising Canaan, right? Yo, what's good? Facebook user in the building. Shout your name. You coming up as a Facebook user. Know what it is. So I watched Raising Canaan. That was trash. Then 9:30 was on the clock. 9:30 was on the clock. Giants versus the Packers. Yo, that man Aaron Rodgers came out. Angus, what's good, my brother? How you doing, my brother? Glad that you here. Yes, I'm retired, man. I've been retired for a minute. Well, not a minute. I've been retired for about almost a year now. But yeah. So my man, well, he's not my man. Aaron Rodgers was going up and down the field against the Giants, doing whatever he wanted, right? I was like, man, this is going to be a long morning. The Giants really don't look that good. Their receivers was out. Kadarius Toney was out. Kenny Golladay was out. Yeah, yo, no. I had to go to bed early. when you get when you get to a certain age, bro, and you want to wake up on time, yo, those 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock a.m. bedtimes is not doing it. Oh, it gotta be Reg making the Sunday money. Who making that Sunday money? Who making that Sunday money? That's Reg. So, but anyway, right? So, where I was at, yeah. Aaron Rodgers moving up and down the field. The Giants wide receivers was out. Kadarius Toney, Kenny Galladay, and hold on. Let me put this comment up on the screen real quick. Yo, I'm gonna leave that there for a minute because I'm assuming Red said that or Angus, right? But yeah, Galladay and Toney was out. But so what? What has any giant wide receiver done? Hold up. I got my man. Hold up. I got my man. Jay Crespo in the building. Yo, hold up. I got my man Jay Crespo in the building. Hold up. Big round of applause for my man Jay Crespo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about them Giants, Jay. Yo, let's get to it, Jay. Is the sound on, Jay? Let's get to it, Jay. Hold up, before let my man get his sound on, and I'm gonna continue, talk about what I was talking about. So I'm saying, yo, what did any giant receiver do so far this year anyway, right? What did they do? They haven't done a thing, right? So you got Richard James starting, and you got Darius Slayton, which is probably the best giant receiver, or fastest giant receiver, let me say, right? Darius Slayton is the fastest giant receiver. And it seems like to me that Daniel Jones and Darius Slayton have some type of connection, right? They have some type of connection. Yeah, Slayton had a good game. That's a fact. They got some type of connection. And the kicker for the Giants, don't get it twisted. To me, besides Saquon, he has been the MVP. I thought that the Giants defense wasn't going to stop, Green Bay at all today. I thought they wasn't going to stop Green Bay at all today. Right? So now the Giants, getting back to the Giants kicker, he was the first one to put points on the board for the Giants. It was 3 points. Right? And then an exciting play for the Giants is when they did the double reverse and the big tight end went into the end zone. But I'm going to tell you where this game totally changed at. You shocked they scored more than 20, right? This game totally changed when Saquon went down and his shoulder was hurting. And he went in that tent. And something clicked. And Daniel Jones' memory bank. Something clicked. And he said, yo, I got to lead this team to victory. And Daniel Jones showed me something today. He showed me heart. That's what he showed me. He showed me heart. On a bad ankle. The man was hurt, bruised, bleeding. Daniel Jones. I ain't gonna call him Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones led that New York Giants team down the field. It was by run and it was by pass. And from what I was hearing, and yo, Jay, try to come back in, man. Try to come back in if you can. Daniel Jones led that team down the field, man. He did enough to allow Saquon to come back in the game and run for that touchdown. And run for that touchdown. And then let me not talk about once my Giants. Now they tied it up. Now when they took the lead, I was like, oh man, it's a wrap. It's over. And it was over. But whenever you got a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, you can't sleep, right? You cannot sleep. And they had a few clock issues. The Giants took a safety. And Aaron Rodgers got the ball back, I think, with maybe, 30 seconds left? Right? 30 seconds left, 40 seconds left, something like that. But he went to his left, the Giants tipped it. He went to his right, the Giants tipped it. The game was over. The Giants won 27-22. Man, I love this team. And I said a couple of shows ago, Jay, holla at me. Sound not coming through, Jay? Oh man, I want my man Jay to come on here terribly. Hold on 1 second, Jay. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Can I do something here? Try it now, Jay. You probably got to take yourself. Okay, yo, I'm gonna keep you on, Jay. I'm gonna maximize myself. I'm gonna keep you on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just work on your sound, and I'll bring you in. You ain't got to go off. All right. So now, but look, hey, Giants got that win 27-22. I'm proud of this team. Couple of weeks ago, couple of shows ago, I was like, are my New York Giants for real? They're for real. The New York Giants are for real. I'm stepping out on that window. I'm stepping out on that ledge, and saying that the New York Giants are for real. Daniel Jones may not be the best quarterback. Daniel Jones is definitely not Tom Brady. Daniel Jones is definitely not Aaron Rodgers. But he has that New York grit. Today showed me that no matter what, this quarterback has heart. This quarterback is for real. I'm rocking with Daniel Jones, right? And Angus, I know Max says, yay, you don't draft quarterbacks from Duke, but he's not with Duke any longer. Are they the best 4-on-1 team in the league? No. But they're real. I don't think this is going to be a Giants team where we look around and the Giants are 4-on-1 right now, and we look up and they're going to be 4-7. I don't think this is going to be the case. There's a bunch of 4-1 teams that's better than the Giants, right? But this team is real. I think we can look forward to something in February and January. Hold up. I went far. February, right? When you talk February, you talking Super Bowl. Let me, yo, Jay, I think you on. Hold on, player. Let's see what we got here. Again, my man right here. There go my man. My man is
Yo, you hear me?
knowledgeable. Yeah,
Yeah, you
I hear
got
you
me?
100%.
Yeah, all right.
I'm bringing
I
you right
feel
in,
that.
player. I'm bringing you right in.
All right.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yo, let me get an introduction right. The first time I ever did a talking trash show, this man was in the studio. We talking about before COVID, before everything, right? Yo, this
What was
man was
that?
in the studio and we
What's
did.
that?
This is a true talking trash alumni member starter right here. My man Jay Crespo. Let's talk about it. Yo, Jay, how you feel about them New York Giants?
Don't even ask me that question. You know damn well how I feel about them Giants, bro. And yes, I did think they was going to London and beating Aaron Rodgers. No
Okay.
disrespect. He ain't got no receivers and they can't stop the run. Period.
No doubt.
Period. And their secondary is suspect.
Secondary suspect. Okay, hold on. All right. I asked you how you feel about the New York Giants. You got to tell me how you feel about Saquon, though, man.
He's back, bro.
What?
This is 2019 Saquon Barkley. This is 2017 Saquon Barkley, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if he gets 1,000 again this year.
Yes, indeed. Yo,
I
hold
love
on.
that weapon. Yo, bro, put him in the backfield and motion him out, turn him into a receiver. Fuck that slant. Nigga, I'm going to come across the middle. Everybody's running deep. Oh, one-on-one, Saquon versus a linebacker. With a full head of steam, I'm taking Saquon, bro. Period.
Exactly. Yo, Red said, what up, Jay?
You know damn well what's up, Reg.
The New York Giants is what's up. Let's go,
4-1, baby.
The
4-1.
New York Giants is what's up, baby.
And yo, I was listening to you while I was getting my little stuff fixed up here. Let me tell you what my turning point was. In the second half, where Aaron Rodgers couldn't catch no one open. Forget the Saquon Barkley injury. Bro, go ahead. What, Randall Cobb, 14 catches for 99 yards? Go ahead. I give you that all day. Where's your deep threat? Where's your Devontae Adams? I ain't got to worry about over the top. I don't even have to play a two-man deep zone. I play a cover one. I'm only worried about one receiver. Who? Randall Cobb. And he can't beat me deep.
No doubt.
Yo, let me ask you a question, Doug. Seriously, yo, you know the saying, yo, what bust pipes?
Pressure bust pipes.
Wasn't Aaron Rodgers under pressure?
Yo.
With four down linemen.
Yo, and I'm going to say this. You know the MVP of that defense? Wink Martindale. Wink Martindale, dog. Wink Martindale is the truth. Yo, tell me Baltimore ain't missing him right now.
Oh, what? I don't know, bro. What, they lost 2 straight fourth quarter leads?
Yes.
Last 2 weeks? Nah, they don't miss Wink Martindale not 1 second, bro. They're good. Well, he's going to see them next week and remind them why they miss him.
Yeah. But yo, man, look, in most seasons, when we don't expect anything from the Giants, they give us their best play. Right? In most seasons, they give us when we don't expect anything from the Giants, they give us their best play. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was like totally disgruntled with Daniel Jones at the start of the season. I was, because we going into season 4, and I'm expecting, my expectations is high, player, So
all right, let me curb that real quick, and you got to understand the aspects of it. All right.
Okay. All right.
How long has Danny Dimes been in the league?
This is his 4th year.
How many coaches he's had?
Yo, he has so many I can't count right now.
How
You're
many
right.
how many offensive coordinators he had?
I give you all of that. I know what you're saying, Jay.
So my thing is, if I'm gonna speak language to you real quick.
Uh-huh.
If I'm going into an offense that runs fly routes up top, over the top, and I got to throw 15 yards, I'm mastering that. Then I get an offense now that doesn't go over the top anymore. Now I got to do slants and curls. The whole offseason, I've been training for over the top. Now I got to do the slants and curls. Now I got slants and curls mocked in. Now I got a new head coach that doesn't want to do slants and curls anymore. Now he wants to do the read option. So I just had to learn 3 different offenses in 3 years. And you want me to keep on progressing? Give me a steady offense, and I'll progress in that offense. If you're going to keep on changing your offense, I can't progress. Because what you taught me last year is not what you want to do this year.
Jay dropping it right there. Jay dropping it. We all know you know your sports, Jay. You dropped it. And I'm gonna keep. Hold up. Let me put this in layman terms for everybody else, right?
Okay.
Jay just said that he had a lot of coaches with a lot of offenses, and he needs some stability, right? He needs some stability. But my only thing with Daniel Jones as a fan, and I'm coming from a fan standpoint, right? Okay. This is what I'm talking as a fan. I just was expecting more. I didn't want to see hesitancy. I know what you're saying, Jay, but I didn't want to see him hesitant in the pocket. I wanted as a fan, us that has, we've been losing. I wanted to see 300-yard games, right? That's what that's what I wanted to see, right? Okay. But look, I'll take this any day, right? I'll take this, right? And you can help me out here. Who was the game manager? The game manager for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they won. Was it Tampa when they won the Super Bowl? Johnson. White boy quarterback Johnson. Yeah. I'm trying to think of his first Johnson. Name. There you go. Brad Johnson. Okay. He used to be the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Okay. There I know exactly what you're talking about. So if Daniel Jones can be that, okay, and lead us to that. I'm glad you said that because let me give you this. You know when Brad Johnson was drafted? Okay. He wasn't a first-round quarterback. That's a fact. But look, hold up. But this now that I said that to get let me bring up this little chat right here, this statement. Okay. I don't think this was Reg. I think Reg is on YouTube. This might be my man Angus. He said Jay makes good points, but he ain't that guy. Jones, I'm talking about. Right. And let me put it to you like this. If I was who said that? Because I want to send it to this person right here. It may be my man Angus. Might be Angus, or it might be Reg. No, Reg might be on I think Reg is on YouTube. I don't think that's Reg. Yeah. That's somebody else. I'll give Angus. Okay. Now, I agree with you, but to me, Daniel Jones was not a number 1 draft pick. Now, if you would have drafted Daniel Jones as a number 2, then this is exactly where he's supposed to be as a number 2 round draft pick. Because technically speaking, I wouldn't have taken Daniel Jones in the first round. I would have taken Ed Oliver or one of the other defensive ends and got Daniel Jones later on in the draft. That was that idiot Gettleman that made that move. So technically speaking, I agree with that user. Daniel Jones's talent is not a first round draft pick. Now, to go to that point, that's why I said what I said. If you drafted Daniel Jones in the second round and he had the talents and the show that he had the last couple of years, you wouldn't be disappointed, would you, Doug? Nah, I wouldn't. Because he's a second round draft pick. Yeah, he's a second round pick, yeah. And that's the way I look at it. They jumped for a quarterback when they shouldn't have. Yeah. You understand? And I look at Daniel Jones as a second round draft pick. This year and maybe next year is when he's going to really blossom in my estimation. Got you. So that's why I don't look at talent in position. Okay. But now here's the next thing. Now we talking. Now I'm gonna move off the Giants because I'm hype about this win right now, right? Of course, I am too, bro. But I'm gonna tell you right now who's going to be a first round pick. Who? And I'm telling you right now who's going to be a first round pick, and we talking NBA. I know what you're talking about. Wembanyama
The
in
real, the
school.
real, the real, the real unicorn. The
Yo,
real unicorn.
Wembanyama
The real
in
unicorn.
school.
The real
Yo,
unicorn.
listen, I've never seen a unicorn in my life, right? All I know is that young man is the truth.
Okay.
That young man is the truth. Yo, when I first saw, of course, his body frame, right? You know, I had mad jokes. I was like, yo, he's 7'4", 130 pounds. He needs some Wendy's and McDonald's in his life, right?
But how old is he?
Nope,
Is he like
18.
all
But
right then?
look, he played me, Jay. He played me for the sucker, right?
Why?
He played me. I'm gonna tell you how he played me. Cause I'm watching Scoop in the first half, right?
Okay.
Let me set it up like this. I was on In the Paint Media. Shout out again to my man Angus and Matt. They got a dope show. Comes on 3 days a week. I think I was on there on I think I was on there Tuesday, right?
Okay.
So now I'm on In the Paint Media. My internet acting up. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna log off because I don't want to mess up your show because my internet's messing up, right? And before I logged off, somebody in the paint said, hey, the game is on ESPN2. So I went to the game and I'm watching Scoop go to work, bro, right?
Okay.
I'm watching Scoop go to work. So now I'm watching in the second half and I'm seeing stuff from a 7'4" cat that I ain't never seen before.
And some lanky dudes just start raining from outside.
What? Jay, talk about Jay.
And you can't go to the middle because he will rise up with you. He's not scared. He's not scared to get posterized because he knows not only am I gonna get posterized, but I'm gonna muff you.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, Jay. Yo, when I saw him with the little hezzy and he pulled up for the three, I said, oh my God. What do we have here?
Oh, we got the new NBA, bro.
Yo, bro.
There's no more. Listen, that big man needed someone to give them the ball is over. Yeah. I can rebound. I can dribble. I can initiate offense. There's no more need to give the point guard the ball and let me run down the court and set up, bro. I can set up too. Because you know what? 6 months ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, I was like 5-6 inches shorter. So I was a 6'4" point guard. Then I woke up and I'm 7'4", bro. But I still can dribble like I'm a point guard. Yo,
bro, look. Oh, and I'm sure this is Angus. Angus is like, hey, DU, we got to get you and Jay in the paint. You got to come on in the paint. And the paint is
I got
live.
I got you.
And the paint is live.
I got you.
Matter of fact, real quick, Reg put me on to the group. Yo, the group is live. So I'm gonna tag you if Reg don't tag you next, right?
Got you.
On it. But yeah, yo, what it has me thinking when the next Olympics come up, who is America beating in the Olympics now, man?
Really, you gonna ask that question?
Like France is for real, yo. Whenever this dude go back and plays for his country, yo, they not beating France. This dude is
Yeah.
When he gets drafted in the NBA, he's gonna, 10 to 15 pounds. That's all he need, man.
Of course.
He don't need 30. You give him 10 to 15 pounds, he's wiping cats out.
Hold on. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. Mm-hmm. It depends on where he goes.
Look, what you mean? Like what team?
Yeah. And what city?
Yo, okay. I'm gonna give you one team right now, Jay. I'm gonna give you one team right now. He go to Detroit.
You give me one and I give you one that's gonna be the opposite of it.
Yo,
fair?
He go to Detroit.
Okay.
He go to Detroit with Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham. It's over. It's over. Yo, they making the playoffs that year. They're gonna be. Danny Ainge is trashing. Danny Ainge is trashing, trying to tank immediately. That's why he got rid of Donovan. He got rid of the other Frenchman. I don't even want to think about his name because Wembanyama's the shit, right?
Yes.
Yo, we know who the other center is. Of course, Rudy Gobert, right? Let me not totally shit on him like that. But, yo, this kid is the truth. I see why Danny Ainge is doing it. And
Yeah, of course.
yeah, but he goes to Detroit. It's over, bro.
I'll give you the opposite spectrum.
Okay.
Send him so what's he gonna do in Sacramento? See why I say it depends?
Sacramento. Hold up. But he still got De'Aaron Fox, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He still got De'Aaron Fox, though. If De'Aaron Fox doesn't go anywhere,
Yes.
and De'Aaron Fox stays, and off night, they got off night. The kid from Baylor, they got him.
Yes.
Yo,
but you see how you had to put a lot of stuff if with Detroit you didn't have to.
Yeah.
That's why I say it depends on where he goes.
Okay.
I'm
gonna give you one more. Right? He goes to Oklahoma.
Oh, that's good. He good. Presti knows how to deal with that. But I give you one more. Send him to Orlando. See why are you hesitating?
Because I'm thinking about my man from Duke. Him and my man from Duke. Yo! Him and my man from Duke.
But you see that hesitation?
But him and my man from Duke. Yo, I get rid of the whole team, Jay, to have him and my man from Duke.
But
the whole team.
What I mean is you have more confidence in the Duke player than you do as the organization helping him. You don't want that with a kid like that. You don't want to send him to a dysfunctional organization because his talent will be wasted because the organization is dysfunctional.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I say it depends on where he goes.
And I thought, this is what I seriously thought. I thought Zion was going to be the guy to talk about for the next 10 years.
He was.
That's what I thought.
He was, but what it is I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is how I feel. You're pushing the new school NBA.
Okay.
Freedom to run around, shoot open shots. That's not what Zion is. Zion's old school. Zion's Larry Johnson. Take it to the rim, yock it on you. That's about it. No fadeaways, no pull-up threes. Take it to the rim, try and stop me. I'm gonna dunk on you.
Yeah.
There's more guys in the NBA now that want to dribble, step back three. Fast break, pull up three. Zion's not doing that. So now that the NBA is shifting towards that, if you find a 7'4", 7'2", 7 foot big man that can pull up and shoot, you're gonna phase out the old school running to the rim and yak it on you guy.
Yeah.
Because now everybody can jump 4.5 feet to dunk, but everybody can pull up and shoot a three.
Facts. But hey, man, look, I'm excited now. Just like looking forward to see where Wembanyama, like this kid, he you know what I'm saying, got a long ass name, right?
Yeah.
And it's not easy to say, but he got the perfect basketball name because it's like, yo, you can go anywhere with it, right? It's like, and he got the game. He has the game to go
on both ends. On both
ends, right?
That's my thing. Usually guys that can do what he could do can only do it on one side of the board. Either he a rim protector and a rebounder, or he an offensive threat.
Yes.
Very rarely do you have a guy that could do both.
Yeah.
And change the game.
And you know what's the worst part about it? Is that Scoot Henderson is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime point guard.
And he's getting overshadowed right now.
Oh, man. He's going to be overshadowed most of his career, if not all his career, because of Ben Collins, man.
He might be linked at the hip.
Because, look.
One go one way, the other one go the other way.
Yeah, but look. When you say one go the other way, and what you mean?
I'll give you a perfect example. He be the Sam Bowie and Michael Jordan.
I hope not, man. I don't want that example.
No,
you know
I'm just using that example with I'll change that to be fair. Steph Curry and Gallinari.
You know what I think? I think that Scoot is going to be a better Derrick Rose.
Okay.
That's what I think, and that's saying a lot. I'm talking about Derrick in his prime.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. And Wembanyama's gonna be who?
Wembanyama. I ain't see nobody like this, dog.
Okay.
Yo, I mean, what I'm saying, I ain't see nobody like him is because I didn't see. I'm not old enough to say I saw Russell. I'm not old enough to say I saw Wilt. He's definitely not Shaq, right? He's not Shaq, right? Shaq, physical, built, dominant in the paint.
Okay.
So, I'm like, okay, Kevin Durant with a mix of Rudy Gobert, right? Or give me a better defensive center. Like, I can't think of a better defensive center right now.
I agree with you. I'll give you one. I give you one.
All right.
A healthy street clothes. You know who street clothes is, right?
Nah, who's street clothes?
That's Anthony Davis.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's going to be better than Anthony Davis.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you take Anthony Davis, the difference is Anthony Davis don't want to be a center because he don't want to work down low. Wembanyama has no problem being the center. I'll work down low.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'll take Anthony Davis with a better 3-point shot.
Yeah.
That's what Wembanyama is.
Let me ask you a question. Have you and for the people in the chat, have y'all seen the Redeem Team documentary on Netflix?
No, not yet. I was watching the Bill and Bill jump off.
Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you. It's just the
You can spoil it for me. I don't care, bro. I'm still gonna watch it.
And for people in the group, I mean, for people in the chat, I ain't gonna spoil it either if they haven't seen it. But the European USA dynamic is interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's what made me bring up. When it's time for the Olympics to come back,
right?
What is USA going to do, right?
Okay,
because the best players in the NBA right now.
Say it. Go ahead, say it, and keep it real.
It's from overseas.
You want to know why? Because it turned the NBA into an overseas game. We're playing FIBA basketball now.
But who did that?
The reason why we was more dominant is because we wasn't allowing big men out in the perimeter to dance around and do all that. Because when you did that on the offensive end, right, on the defensive end, we brought you down low and we bruised you, back you down, elbow, beat you down, so that later on in the fourth quarter, you was too tired to pull up from three. But the NBA became freedom of motion.
Yeah.
We allowed now, our NBA now is if you watch basketball on FIBA, the Federal International Basketball Association, you watch Barcelona play basketball back in the 90s, the early 2000s, that's what the NBA looks like right now.
Got you.
And that's not what we were playing. We were so dominant because when we went over to the international game, it was like, oh, snap, we free? You can't hand check me? You can't put your hands on me? Oh, I'm free to do all this move and get by you? I wish we was doing this back in the States. You know the numbers I could put up? So the States did that, and now they open up the game to the international game. More big men on the international game was able to pull up from top of the key. I'll give you one. Detlef Schrempf. Remember him?
Yes.
Tony Kukoc.
Yes.
Remember him?
Indeed. Of course.
And what did they do? They were big men that handled the ball and shot from the outside, which is not what our big men did. Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, Dikembe Mutombo, Ralph Sampson.
Preach.
What were they?
Yeah.
That's not what the big men do anymore.
Yes. But
so the only way we're going to beat the international, we got to go back to just get a bunch of Russell Westbrooks where they downhill, attack the rim, and dunk on you. Don't shoot, just attack the rim. But we're not going to do that, so we're going to have a hard time.
Yeah, but Scoot, now talking about Scoot, is that guy. He's going to attack the rim, and he can shoot from the outside. Scoot is nice, man. But this kid is just so much better.
It's I can't say better. I say more potential. That's all I can say. Now, I
Yo,
give it
Jay,
to this.
you can't. You're not saying better,
No,
but you're not saying better. But
yeah,
I'm going to say better. I
okay,
swear to you, I
all right.
never seen somebody 7'4" doing the stuff that he was doing
Okay,
that night, and then he did it on the second night, bro.
yeah. But let me. How tall is Scoop?
6'2".
Okay, now if
Yeah.
Scoop was 6'7", would you still feel the same way about him and
Oh man,
Wembanyama?
forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it.
You wouldn't.
Come on.
You wouldn't.
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
But that's why I say potential. That's why
But
I'm putting potential there.
but that's that. Hey, look,
You 6'2", I'm
Scoop didn't have the
7'4". Now
Scoop
if I
didn't have
was
the
six
same
seven,
parents. Scoop didn't have the same parents Wembanyama had, right?
yeah.
So he couldn't get past 6'2". But hold on, right? So if he had, his mom should have been about 6'6" or some shit.
You understand? That's why I say potential. I'm not saying
Yeah,
because the only reason why you rating Wayamba is because of the height.
yeah.
You got a
Yo,
7'4".
hold up. Let me stop you right there, Jay. Not just because of the height. It's because the things he can do with his height. He's not clumsy like some other 7'4", 7'5" guys.
Right.
Right? He can
Yes.
put it. That look, even Kevin Durant at his height, it is amazing what he can do, right?
But he
But
ain't doing what Yamba did.
but no, what I'm getting ready to say is that Kevin Durant is not 7'4". Not 7'4". Now,
But that
I'm gonna say this. If this
yeah.
kid, I'm being dead serious right now. I'm bigging this kid up, and I'm gonna big this kid up until the draft. But if he gets in the NBA and he becomes a bum, I'm gonna look for him, dog, because he's gonna make me look bad. I'm gonna look for him.
Hold on. It depends. Like I said to my initial point, it depends where he goes.
Okay.
Because if he comes out the draft and he goes to, let's say, Orlando and becomes a bust, I'm not going to be mad at him because Orlando. Now, if he comes out to Detroit and becomes a bust, like, yo, bro, how could you not win with the teammates you got? Now I got to question you.
Now, hold on. Somebody in the chat said like Chris Stapps. Like Chris Stapps is. So are you in the chat? Are you saying that Chris Stapps is a bum? Because I'm not going to call Chris Stapps a total bum. I think Chris Stapps. I think Porzingis is a really good player, but he hasn't achieved what I thought he would achieve, right? What I thought he would achieve. And saying that, I want to transition right into the preseason Knicks. You know I want to talk about this, Jay. Yo, I don't care what anybody say.
Okay.
Don't tell me it's just preseason. Don't tell me.
No.
Look, no, everything counts. My motto in life is you don't do anything for nothing. Right?
Okay. Yes.
Everything counts at
Correct.
the end of the day. Everything counts. And so my man Angus said that Chris Stapps was an underachiever. But you know who's not underachieving right now, Angus? My preseason Knicks. My preseason Knicks. Look.
All right. Obviously, you've been watching.
Yes, sir.
Who you are more impressed of in the Knicks?
I'm gonna
from
tell
the
you
preseason.
in preseason, I'm gonna tell you right now who I'm impressed by. I'm definitely impressed by Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I didn't want Jalen Brunson. Start at the beginning. I didn't. I did not want Jalen Brunson.
Okay, I feel you.
And
I know you wanted Donovan or
no.
Damon. You want Dame.
Of course you know I wanted Dame Lillard, right? But you have to live. Yeah, you know I wanted Dame Lillard, right? But you have to live. I have to live in reality.
Mm.
I had to scale that back. And Dame's contract was crazy. And I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen. And Dame is like a loyal guy, right? I don't think Dame is ever leaving Portland unless Portland is fed up with Dame.
No,
Right?
no, unless they do the KG thing where, listen, man, you too good to just never get a chance, so we're gonna give you a chance to go get one.
Yeah, exactly. And so I really wanted Malcolm Brogdon.
Okay,
That's who I wanted.
understandable.
All transparency, I wanted Malcolm Brogdon because I was like, yo, Malcolm Brogdon is 6'5", 6'6", something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know Tibbs like bigger guards,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So, and I was like, hey, this is not no knock against his game, but he's a little guard, right?
Yes.
But when I realized that he was coming to the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? When you start finding out information like, oh, this is Tibbs, basically Tibbs' godson, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw him, when Luka wasn't playing, when they were in the playoffs. I said, yo, if he comes here, we're gonna have a real point guard, and he's gonna give us pace. He's not gonna
Yeah.
score. He's not gonna score 25. He's not
No,
gonna average 8 assists, 9 assists, but he's gonna give us pace.
you
And
ain't
he's gonna,
getting Marbury when we got him. You ain't getting
yeah,
20 and 12. You ain't getting
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's gonna take the ball out of Julius' hands.
I give you that's Derek Harper in the 90s
Okay.
when we was looking for a pace setting point guard.
Yeah,
That's
Derek Harper.
Derek Harper in the 90s.
Yes.
And Tom knows that because he was on that coaching staff with Pat Riley and Jeff Van Gundy.
100%. 100%. So now, if you ask me who I'm impressed with first, is Jalen Brunson. I'm gonna say this: R.J. Barrett is becoming the Knicks' best player as we watch him.
Alpha.
He's become. If you want to
Not
see,
best to me. Not best player. Alpha. It's my team. It's not Julius Randle's team. It's my team.
Okay.
That's what I mean, alpha.
And I'm gonna say, and if you're saying that he's our alpha, I'm saying still that he's becoming the best Knick player right before our eyes.
I told you last year he was the best player.
Yeah, you did.
This year he's the alpha.
And look, in the first preseason game, he got 21 without us even blinking. It was a quiet 21, a quick 21, a nice 21.
Have you seen his 3-point shooting?
That's the process of him becoming the best player on the Knicks right before our eyes. And if we got a Julius that doesn't turn the ball over, because he had 0 turnovers the first game, but that's because he's not bringing the ball up and making the decisions and trying to get the offense right, get the offense in place. If he has 0 turnovers, we got a good Julius. Let Julius get the ball and go.
Yes.
No Julius and jab step, dribble. Think
Spin to the right, turnover.
Yeah, or I'm in the rocker. No, we don't want that Julius, right?
No.
Mitch on this team, Mitch is not getting any points. He's still not going to get the ball. But I don't care on this team. As long as Mitch rebounds and blocks shots. And I keep saying this. The fact that these guys like Obi Toppin, IQ, Grimes, Barrett, Randall has played together for 2 to 3 years means a lot.
Yes, that's why the preseason counts for the Knicks.
Yes, the preseason counts, man. And you gotta beat, and they beating who they're supposed to beat. You supposed to blow out.
Yes, when you look at the Knicks nucleus, the Knicks nucleus is no older than 3 years, 4 years in the league.
Yes.
So because your team is so young and so inexperienced, even though it's the preseason,
Yeah.
they have to be linked up. So games like this is going to help them build momentum and make them a better team. Now,
Mhm.
does the preseason count with Philly? No, not really,
Mhm.
because you got Embiid, you got Tobias Harris, you got James Harden, a squad that's been together, been there, done that. Veterans, they don't need the preseason, but a
Yeah.
young core of 2, 3 year players, these preseason wins will help them later on in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. Yeah. You're 100% right. Yo, for teams like Philly, does the preseason count? No. For
Golden
team,
State doesn't really care if Golden State goes 0-3 in the preseason and they look horrible.
yeah.
They're
But
not
hold
going to
up.
make the
But
playoffs.
Jay, you mentioned Golden State.
I didn't mean to
I,
do that though. I didn't mean to.
you mentioned Golden State, right? Yo, I wasn't going to mention Golden State because of Draymond. I'm disgusted with Draymond because
Yo,
I don't like to. I
straight
don't
up,
like to
straight up.
promote. I don't like to promote violence, right?
I'm good. All right, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it
Uh-huh.
100 with you. The
Uh-huh.
same thing that happened to Metal World Peace, aka Ron Artest, should happen to Draymond Green. Period.
Okay.
He did
Okay.
the same. Or better yet, how about Latrell Sprewell?
Okay.
When he choked out PJ Carlissimo and got that name and got that venom and couldn't get money, the
Yeah.
same thing should happen to Draymond Green.
And
And
yo,
don't
you know
worry,
what? But
don't
yo,
worry,
but
he's
peep
good because
this.
he got a podcast, so he don't need the money.
But peep this, Jay. Do you notice that anybody that comes on the Warriors that threatens his position with Clay and Steph, he goes after. He went after Durant, right? Yo, I think he was one of the reasons Durant left. I
Of course,
said, I said,
I agree
yo,
with that.
I would have got rid of him immediately. Immediately after that, right?
And
But then
here's my question to you.
Mhm.
Why didn't Kevin Durant give Golden State the ultimatum he gave the Nets? Me or Draymond?
Because he probably was fearing Draymond checking his drawer like he did Poole.
It don't
Right?
matter. Him or
Right?
me. Who,
Yeah,
who,
he should
who
have. But you know what? That's not his team. Brooklyn is his team. Brooklyn is his team. That wasn't his team. No matter what anybody says, if Steph walks in that office and says, "Yo, I want Draymond gone. I want this guy gone. I want this guy gone," what's going to happen?
they're all
They're
gone.
gone. They're gone. I bet you, I guarantee you, Steph would have been talking shit like that to Draymond, and Draymond wouldn't even have walked over there.
No. But that's pecking order. That's
Yeah,
big brother stuff.
yeah, exactly. So now, I mean, and I'm not going to stay in Golden State, but with that being said, I agree. Yo, same thing. Same
I
thing.
gave you two examples of guys that presented violence towards teammates and just embarrassed the NBA and how they were treated. If Draymond Green isn't treated the same way, then it is what it is in the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
It's no parity. It's just how big is your star.
Yeah. But look, the Knicks, the
But back
Knicks,
to the real
the
important
Knicks,
stuff.
yeah, the Knicks have 2 more preseason games left. I'm looking for them to go 4-0, right?
I'd take one loss just to bring you back to earth.
Yeah. Angus, my brother, appreciate you coming through, right? Angus got to sign out.
Uh,
But hey, I'm looking for them to be 4-0, OJ. I'm definitely excited because I heard somebody say, "Hey, it's only preseason. Hold your horses." And I'm like, "Yo, if we were losing, we would get the shit. If we were losing, if we was 0-2, every Knick fan would be in the doldrums and depression, right?"
People be clowning the Knicks. Ha ha.
Yeah. Because on the low, You know, the Knicks is secretly hated throughout the league.
Yes. Because of the mecca of basketball, everybody assumes that they want to play in New York. Why New York think everybody want to live in that shitty ass? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But that's why we are the way we are, because we don't care how you feel.
Exactly.
It's not about you, it's about me.
Exactly. And yo, and on top of it, Jay, I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end it like this.
All right, hold on.
Right?
Before you end, before you end, I just want one thing to tell you. I'm more impressed with Obi Toppin and honestly Jericho Sims.
And yo, I'm glad
Sims
you
is a
mentioned.
big man that can, Sims is the big man that can rebound the ball, handle the ball, initiate offense, and some way, somehow, I don't know, but he figures out how to get points and be involved.
I'm glad you mentioned Obi Toppin, because I got a little sidetracked for a minute. Obi, yo, if Obi continues to play like how he played the last game, before I end it, because I was going to end it. What I was going to end it with was asking for a prediction. But before that, if Obi continues to play like he played the last game, he played like that the last 10 games of the season as well.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
So what will happen, Jay? Give me a prediction on that. What will happen if Obi continues to play like that?
Someone's looking for a new address because they ain't going to be in New York anymore. Because at that point, you can't keep Julius Randle anymore. Because he ain't going to go to the bench for Obi.
And yo, and to be honest right now, if we can keep a zero turnover Julius and keep his mental straight, I would love to have both of them.
Yes.
I would love to have both of them. But you're right. If Obi continues,
how can you have a guy sitting on the bench that's playing 15 minutes a game, averaging 14 and 7, and have a guy in the starting lineup playing 30 minutes a game, averaging 17 and 5?
Right.
The math doesn't add up.
Nah.
And on the defensive end, you are plus 25 when Obi's on the floor and a -3 when Julius is on the floor. That doesn't add up.
Yeah.
So by those metrics, they're going to have to trade Julius if Obi keeps on ascending.
Yeah.
Or tell Julius, you mind if you come off the bench?
I feel like Obi's having a Dayton flashback, man. Yeah. I feel like his confidence is there.
He found his position. Found his position. That's it.
Yeah.
What role you need me to play? All right, cool. Let me play that role.
Yes.
Because you know what? You know when Obi decided he's going to start shining? When he got his Wonder Twin partner. Him and Emmanuel quickly, Wonder Twin powers activate.
That's a fact, right? And
because where there's one, there's going to be the other.
Yeah. I agree totally. And so again, this is how I'm going to end it. You got to give me a win prediction for the Knicks.
Win prediction for the Knicks?
A win prediction, yeah. How many?
Do I have to be on point, or can I give you like a roundabout fashion?
Nah, give me the exact number. What you think they got? How many wins they gonna have this year, Jay? We don't beat around the bush talking trash. Let's get right to it.
Oh man, honestly, the way I see them, they either gonna be high 40s or low 50s.
Okay. You still riding the fence, Jay. I'm gonna give you a number. I'm saying right now they won 37, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving them 45 wins this year.
Like, okay.
45.
That's why I say I give you over 45 but under 52.
Okay. All right.
That's why I say that.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this season. Yo, man, I can't wait to see you, man. You know I love you, bro. My guy.
Love you too, bro.
Yeah, tell the guy.
How the other side feeling? How the other side feeling?
Yo, the other side is fantastic, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? This other side is fantastic. I
can't wait, bro. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, I know. Yo, but we got to get together. We got to chop it up, man. You know what I mean? Yo,
Yeah,
man.
I got you.
Yeah, and I'm going to hit you during the week, man. Tell the guys, yo, man, I miss them, man. All
I
right?
will. I
All
will,
right,
bro.
all right, so I'm going to holler at you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right? Yo, this is my
All
man,
right.
Jay, and this is Talking Trash, and we out, baby. All right?
All right. Peace.